Welcome to my channel. This is KB We're Saving 101, and I am KB, Kim Baker. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. I am this crazy lifetime thrifter that has turned reseller, and I currently resell on Poshmark, Mercari, Tradesy, Etsy, Shop Thrilling, starting the Grailed Heroine, and venturing out into a lot more. So if you're interested in the tips and tricks I learn along the way of my journey, then do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below because, yeah, you know, it could help me out. I really appreciate all of my returnees. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Excuse me. Of course, this is Thrift Haul Thursday, and I like to give my tips and tricks and the things I learned along the way while I do my haul videos. So every week you'll get one. Needless to say, I am going to tell you guys my Shop Thrilling went live. I sold an item, and I've already sold my first Etsy item. Thank you to my List Perfectly. I only have 55 items cross-posted at this time, and one sold within a month. And it was a Worthington leather jacket. And my payout, $109. And let's see, I had $28 in shipping. But I think that's a great profit. And if you don't pick up Worthington, if it's vintage, you should. All right, let's dive in. Let's see what I got. I don't even remember. Again, my 2-year-old granddaughter went thrifting with us, and she was a little bit, had a little bit of some problems this week. So let's dive in. Okay. I don't even remember what the heck I got, guys. My life is that crazy at this moment. So let's see. This happens to be a Dana Buckman, and it was $1. It is a little purse. It has like a black on black zebra tiger print, and yeah, just a little tiny, I don't know, is it crossbody? Yeah, adjustable strap. And yes, I know that for some reason, if I didn't want to list this, you know, I haven't taken any purses or shoes really to the Clothes Mentor or any of those places yet, but I would assume I'd get more than $4 for a bag. Who knows? But my other things I'm working on too. All right, this one happens to be, again, it was $1. Good purse haul this week. This one happens to be Stone Mountain, and it is a genuine leather, and I like all the pocket detail. Has a zipper front and nice interior, in great shape. Again, this one I would consider more of a shoulder bag because it's not, you know, you could do it this way, but it doesn't hang down at your hip. So I would list this as a shoulder bag. It does have another cute little pocket in the back, but yes, for $1, that should do very well. And yet another purse. Again, this one was $1, and who are you? I think this is just a relic. Is that what the brand's called? It's the R. I haven't picked it up before. I can't really read it. It is really super dark in here. If I turn on another light, will that help? I don't know. Did it help? Yeah, I think it's just that R. Can you see? But it is a braided little bag, and if you're not watching, a lot of these braided or weaved bags in the leather were very popular on the runway, not to mention it's almost like a little baguette. It does have crossbody straps, but no, or attachment areas, but no strap. And yeah, but for $1, I'm sure it's going to do just fine. Okay, I'll jump into, I have 2 pairs of shoes, I think. They're all still in the bags. I've even given up on showing my honey because my life has gotten so darn hectic. So, yes, okay. And who are you? I have not a clue. Oh, these are 9 West, 7.5, and they are really super cute. I will go through and see there's a little bit of something on the side. I think it's going to come right on off. If you don't know, I love to carry baby wipes with me. I will tell you, you can't get the expensive ones or that thick ones. You want the cheap, little tiny ones that are just one little layer, because otherwise everything gets fuzzy because it like rolls off. So you get the cheap ones. Anyway, these are 9 West, and they have this like corset lace up back. It is a zipper entry, little, I don't know, stiletto heel, pointy toe, with this like fold over. So it kind of, that fold over kind of reminds me of like a pirate. Definitely going to put witchy, but for $1, I will pick them up. All right, next pair. Oh, and I'm not going to try these on. These say a size 40. They're an Aldo, and they do have, well, I don't know. Let's see. No, I think they're in pretty darn decent shape. They are a platform, stacked wood heel, and leather. They are a double zipper, so they have this faux zipper entry on this side. Do they have a name in them? Let's see. No, it's just, oh, and they're a size 9. So I might actually throw those on my feet. Those are nice and funky. Platforms, chunky, again, Y2K kind of thing. So for $1, heck yeah, I'm going to pick them up. All right, now on to the clothes. Like I said, I have not a clue as to what the heck I've gotten. All right, this one is new with tags. Yay. And it's connected apparel. Connected apparel, I just sold a dress. I think I made $20 on it. So I don't mind picking up brands that I know are going to sell. I think I sold one on Tradesy, and this last one I know I sold on Poshmark. So it just has this like nude lining lace with this little flowerette. And it is a layered, tiered dress. So yes, the minimum that I usually list those for are $29, usually some for $25. I have sold some for higher. It all depends upon the style. That one's new with tags, so it might go up. All right, this one is absolutely adorable. And who the heck are you? AB Studios, and it is a size 8. Did I tell you what size that one was? Probably not. Connected apparel, size 12. Good size. All right, this one is a size 8, and I got it for the style of it. It is a halter, backless, fit and flare apron, and almost in a polka dot, I don't know, mod print. So definitely because of the style, I think it's absolutely adorable. I think it should do very, very well. There you go. I did get a lot of vintage pieces. Again, I'm working on all my vintage. So this one happens to be a Sag. Is it Sag? Yeah, Sag Harbor. And it has the little, of course, it has the little R, which is a trademark, which usually is like it's an 80s or earlier thing. And this I thought was very unique. It has this, so it is a sleeveless, and oops, sorry, that's the back. It's got a really super cute cutout back. This is the front, little scoop neck, sleeveless, and it is a romper. It is a vintage romper, and it's, I don't know, I might put this under tribal, but yeah, it's really super cute. I love the browns, and there you go. And vintage I can list on multiple different platforms. I mean, it does sell very well for me on Poshmark, don't get me wrong, certain pieces, it all just depends. But yeah. So now having Shop Thrilling, which is all vintage, and my Etsy, and Vestaire is vintage or streetwear. So it turned into my focus of my business, which I know a lot of people would go through and say, like I said, my Worthington coat, they would have never picked that up. But for me, it works. And everybody's business model is different. I mean, I just got done watching Mogi Beth, which I love to death. I mean, she says she's a six-figure. The last two videos, I'm going, how do you sell six figures when you actually lost money on this piece, or you only made 25 cents sending it into the reel, or she had two really interesting videos. They were all on what she thrifted and what the profits were. So I appreciate the honesty, but God, I'm so glad I make more than that. Anyway, you know, and then you have other ones where you're watching and you go, holy crud, they're including their free shipping. I don't do free shipping, guys. You're going to pay for the shipping. Anyway, this happens to be Preston and York, which I know in past I've looked it up and it is an expensive brand. It is, I think, more of a mature label, but this is 100%, not 100%. It is what, 50% linen? 50% linens, spandex, and rayon. But again, this is a green, and if you've not watched or looked up Patone colors next year, this is going to be another good color, and it is a wide leg. So in like, I don't know, would you call that a mom? No, because mom doesn't have the flare down at the bottom or the wideness on the bottom, but pleated front, pockets, high-waisted, and then I have the jacket, which again, this one is like a shacket. It is a one-button breast pocket, collared, French cuff rolled sleeves, and yeah, two pieces. I will probably list those separately, and I think I make more money when I list them separately than if I list them together. They are a size medium, and the pants were size what? 10. So they're two different little sizes. That will also help, but I will list and I will let them know I have the other piece available. Okay. Now, as usual, I found a two-piece item, and I only found the one piece of my two pieces. So I'm kind of bummed, but again, it is the name of the game. This is a beautiful vintage piece. Can you see all of this beading? It is very super cool. I really do love it. And it has really neat buttons. The front, again, has, sorry, should button it, has the beading to it. And so it is vintage. It has a scallop bottom. It is Ben Mark International. No idea. Anyway, let me see if you can see the bottom. See the scalloped edge, really super cute. And then again, all this beaded detailing. So yes, I picked that up. Wish I could have found the skirt or the pants or whatever went with it, but I didn't. Okay, one more, two-piece vintage. This one is John Meyer of Norwich. This one is an 18W. And again, this one feels like a linen. Do I have a tag? I will let you know if I see one. 18W, made in Romania. I don't know if I can read. Polyester. That's the shell. No. Let's see if the pants or the skirt or whatever it is has the info to it. Again, it's really hard. It feels like a linen, but anyway. So this one has just a plain, like knee length skirt. Very modest. Little back pleat. Again, in though a color that will be good for next year. Also vintage. So This one happens to be double-breasted, and it has embroidery on the lapel area. Well, not the lapel, but and the pockets, again, cute little button, double-breasted. There we go. I do think my dresses do better, but, you know, I find what I find, and I work with what I got. All right, now, this is something that's not necessarily what I always pick up, but it looks vintage, and it kind of goes with my style of things. So, it is a size 6, and it's a Marona, but it is, again, this is going to be a popular color next year, and it is, oh gosh, guys, I apologize. Let me just turn my volume down. I, of course, am sharing my closet. So it is just a little pencil skirt, but again, very vintage looking. Is it brocade? So yes, that goes with my aesthetics. Not that I have any. I pick up whatever I just so desire, don't I, guys? Next, let's see. This happens to be a Jones New York signature size 8, and it is adorable, and I got it for the print of it. I believe it's 100% cotton. It is like, I don't know, a full skirt, and you can just see it's not really a floral, but I would definitely put that as one of the tags. It is a midi past the knees. It might even be a drop waist. It has the waist design there, but yes, I think that is absolutely gorgeous and in those colors, so I will take that. All right, here we go. This is a Dress Barn. It is a vintage. It's 100% silk, and yes, it's like a metallic-y gold, or mustard, I should say. It does have these really super cool cuffs. You could roll them up, you can leave them down. Very detailed. Can you see? Sorry guys if you can't. Very detailed there. So is the collar. Very detailed. And it doesn't have any lining, but I would definitely put this as a shacket or like a blazer. So Mother of the Bride, whatever. And it is 100% silk, and it is vintage. So even though it's Dress Barn, picked it up. All right, next. This is kind of hilarious. It was $1, and I have a daughter that when she was home, before she went into the Navy, she loved Duck Dynasty. So I got her a Duck Dynasty, and she loves camo. So there you go. I've got a, I don't know, a prank Christmas present or whatever, but it was $1. Onward. Oh, you know what? I did pick up a pair of shoes for myself that were $5, but that's okay. I don't have them in here. Okay, they were just slide-ons. They looked like Birkenstock. They're a Birkenstock knockoff. But yeah, I need some because we have scorpions, and I am deathly allergic to scorpions, and I have to have shoes on my feet, and I don't like shoes. I'm a barefoot girl. So, okay. Anyway, no idea on this on this brand. It is a Heart Love, so I will have to do some Googling. Let me see that tag. No idea, but I got it for its style. And let's see if I can get it so that I can show you. Okay, hold on, because there's a zip and a button. It has like cutouts for the back. It's very drapey. It feels, it's either going to be, let's see if there's a tag in here. Sure, I probably did. Look, is there? Is there? Is there? I don't. It feels like, oh, here, wait, I lied. I do. Ooh, and guess what? I love it. It's a paper tag. It is a paper tag. It does say made in China, which means it's got to be at least from the 80s then. And it has written, worded instructions. So I'm going to assume that it is, you know, again, like an 80s. and no, it's polyester and rayon. It feels like a silk, and it has a little tie waist, but it is kind of very legginy look, I want to say. Okay, let's see if I got this now. So it's long sleeve, and it has, well, maybe not legginy look, because it has it's a mock crisscross, and then it has nice little detail, flowy little skirt. The back is, if you can see, it has a cutout here, and then it's like a choker style up in there. Well, it has buttons there, so it has peekaboos. No pockets. It does have its tie. The strings to the tie have broken, so I will probably remove like that one. I'll see if this one has it or not. I don't see it on this side, so I'll just remove it, and I will send it with the belt and note it, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be bad. And for $1, I think that should do very well. I'm hoping I get some really nice photographs of it. Okay, and who are you? This is J. Crew. It is a factory, but it's really super nice. I loved this color. Again, I think this one's going to be a popular one for next year. It is a paper tag, probably from like the 80s. And it's just a polyester, but it is, hold on, all right, how do I, okay. So you can see it is like a halter, well, a racer back. So it's a scoop, like little mini slip with this slide racer back detailing. So in this really pretty color. Again, I think it's a vintage. So there you go. Next. Again, I am going to tell you guys, it's easy to only pick up a few items due to the fact that, I kid you not, my stores are right now swamped because everybody's back in school and all the moms are shopping and things are very minimal. And I am actually appreciating my new shopping style because, yeah, I'm okay with picking up the vintage where maybe the moms aren't. So I still found items. We didn't get there till noon. We were only there 2 hours. And my granddaughter was fussy. So, yeah, let's see. This is a Charter Club, and it is 100% cotton. Charter Club, cotton style. So it is a shirt, button-up shirt, dress, sleeveless, belted. Yeah, so it has like pretty much a lot going for it. Definitely super, super cute. What size are you? An 8. I hate to say this. I may try this one on. Very cute bottom detailing. There you go. It is, I want to say, it's a navy. It's not a black. So if you can see, it's a navy. So there you go, and I do like blues on me. All right, next. I had no idea. I don't even know what it says. So if any of you know what it says, you can let me know. I haven't even looked it up. Again, I like trying to put as little into my basket so that in case I have to leave, I'm ready to walk out. And so here you go. I don't know if it says Trulli. I will Google it. It is a size 8. But I feel like it's very well made, and it is this like bandage skirt with this X waistline. Yeah, and it's not thick, but I will definitely use like quilted, bandaged, and it's really cool. It's in nice colors, so I think it should do very well. Ooh, let's see. Gotta love that. Although I will say, okay, just another 5-star rating. Who cares? You guys, if you do not go through and leave a comment when you leave 5 stars, guess what? It doesn't count. It doesn't count. I have zillions, 5 stars. It doesn't count unless you leave me love. All right, next. Let's see. This one happens to be a vintage Liz Claiborne, And it says dresses, but I don't think this is a dress. I think it's a skirt. It is a skirt. So there probably was a top that went with it, but I did not find a top, and it was only underskirt, so it wasn't a two-piece. But let's see, what else can I tell you about it? It is a size 14, and it's rayon. Very nice. I would say good tropical resort wear in these nice browns, in this, I don't know, what kind of print would you call that? It's not really floral, a scroll. But yeah, I love the material, elastic waist, nice long, let's see, it is a midi, not necessarily all the way to the floor, so it is definitely a midi because I'm short. But yes, and it's a vintage Liz. All right, who else do I have in here? I have not a clue. Let's see, who are you? Help. Okay, that's the front. This is the back. Oh, well, wouldn't you know? I picked up a Charlotte Russe. You know what, guys? It has this really super cute, and I want to say, and that is, it has a corset. Look at that. It has a really cute corset-like front. And it's very 90s in style because it has a cutout in the back, but it has the shark bite hem to it. Was Charlotte Russe around in the 90s? I don't even know, guys. That was before I was reselling and really gave two flying hoots about any of this. I won't say a bad word. But anyway, it is really super cute. And, you know, this is probably one that I'm going to stick in my bag to take to Plato's Closet. So if I can get 4 out of 1, it's still a score. All right, next. This is another one I'm going to probably take. It is new with tags, and it's an Avenue, although it's an Avenue with an R right there, which means it could be vintage. So I'll have to look a little bit more. It's a 22-24, and it is actually new with tags. So yes, if I go through and figure that this is a vintage piece, I will keep it for myself. If it is more of a modern piece, which I don't know, they usually have those. Okay, imported fabric, RN. So I'm going to say that it is an 80s because it has the washing instructions. It's not a paper tag, but it doesn't have any of the symbols. So it's a mock wrap, tie waist, and it would be considered dead stock because it's new with tags. So it is in colors, pinks, and the oranges are supposed to be really good. So there you go. This one I'll probably end up keeping and listing myself. So, all right, this is my last and final piece. My last and final piece, I have no idea how many pieces I picked up, but I don't think it's been very long. Oh, well, it's about my normal. Okay, so this one happens to be, who are you? I have no tag. Oh, there we go. Way down here. This one's very interesting. It is all in made in Finland. It is made in Finland, okay? And it looks like USA, it's a size 12. I'm going to say that this is vintage. And it's, let's see, lining flutter, viscose. I swore. Okay, I'm not quite sure. It feels like leather, guys, or suede. It feels like a suede, but it's all in, I don't know, what is Finland's native language? I can't read it. Not a word, except USA and the size. But again, this is a leather skirt, It is, I would definitely say, to the knee midi with these really wonderful pockets. Made in Finland. I'll have to do some more research and Googling. There's no RN number even on it. It's really strange. I mean, I'll show you the tag because it is really bizarre. Here, ready? The tag's down on this side, and here is the size tag. So if you can see, it does have, it says SF, F, USA, and it has a 12, but it has this like person down here. And then you go and you flip it on over. It's got nothing on the back. Yeah, I'm going to have to Google. I mean, viscose. Maybe it's 100%. Well, it says the lining is 100% viscose. So the lining is 100% viscose, but it doesn't say. Leather. Use specialized leather cleaners only. So yes, made in Finland. There you go. I knew, I swore I saw it. It was leather. So it is really super cute. And I swear it's going to be a vintage piece made in Finland. So anyway, I really do appreciate you guys coming and seeing me. Hopefully I get my room together and you guys can get the new look of my showroom. I'm super stoked about that. I will give you updates on how my other platforms are doing, the ideas that I am working on, and yeah. But until next time, if you have any questions or anything, guys, leave it down below. Don't forget, show me some love on your way out. Bye.